departure of James Harden in that big trade. As Wood and Horford go toe-to-toe at center court, and we are underway. Weekend off, a rare two-day stint off, as Horford immediately using that big body right there on Wood, and he had the positioning for the easy hook. And Horford, who has done such a good job of stretching the defense, particularly in the last couple of games, as you see Wall able to connect on that three, and John Wall not known for his outside shot, but you see Teo Maledon in the starting lineup again, fourth consecutive game. As SGA with the, I believe that was Tucker right on his hip, still able to get that shot up and in.
He's so physical with the basketball.
Oladipo and Wall, the all-star backcourt, and Wall's got his second three of this first quarter. Bazley gets it right back where it came from, as he is short on the three, and Tate able to save that one from going out of bounds. Slow start here in the early minutes, as Wall this time shows off his speed as he motors right to the cup. SGA trying to get to the baseline, but he had it stripped on the way up by Wall, who forces the turnover. Now Wood looking for a lane, and he will take it himself. They're trying to give him a shove in the back to kind of push forward his offensive game. Certainly did so with the shot making and those open shots playing in the first unit. As Wood will face up on him, as that entire side clears out. Wood, and he went up, and he still was able to get it down. U Health Coach's Corner talking about the Houston defense, and the Thunder come out and attack that defense with another post move there from Al Horford out of the time. And 14-second recycled shot clock for the Rockets. As Gordon into the game, as he is able to find the bottom of the net on his first three. Houston's built a double-digit lead, but this is what Mark Daigneault was talking about. Nice spin move there on the drive from Bazley, but the Rockets defense, versatile, switching defense, as Wood again trailing the play, and the Rockets just cannot miss. So Mike, what do the Thunder have to do here to try to close out on some of those shooters, force the turnover there?
Well, you got to score the basketball, too. Just to see the ball go into the basket, that's going to change the dynamics of the game for you right now. Backboard, it's more or less for the players to let them know it's time to come out.
Oladipo will attack the rim and score inside. Float it down inside to Roby. Still plenty of time to work with. As Diallo also on the floor. He will attack on Tucker. Boy, tough drive and still able to finish. Kenrich Williams and Pokusevski also in here with 2:39 left to go. In quarter number one, nice turn there as Shaquille Alexander just turned the corner. And a float at cross court to Pokusevski, and Tucker takes it away. Diallo with a closeout there on House, still wants to step back three, and he got fouled.
3-point opportunities. That's more of a traditional way there as well.
As Diallo with a burst, how about that move? Hamidou Diallo. So the three-point play completed there by Diallo, who's had double digits in 5 consecutive games. And they're going to get another chance for a 4-point play. Fortunately, the second quarters and on have been solidly played throughout the course of the season, as that left-hand turnaround hook is good by Jae'Sean Tate.
Actually, all 11 came in that first quarter.
The Thunder still trying to find a way to pierce this Houston defense, and how about Kenrich Williams getting into the action there offensively? Ties an NBA record for threes in a quarter. So something to be said about that, as Bazley will attack and score in transition. And the Rockets quickly come back down in transition on their own. Muscala catch fire three. That's good. High arcing for Mike Muscala. His first shot of the game.
Just continue to build some momentum on the defensive end.
And a little action there. High, low, and again. Boy, Jae'Sean Tate.
It ain't over till it's over, folks. That's NBA.
And wins have been hard to come by for the Wizards, even with all that offense. There's a nice little turnaround from Darius Bazley. Tate outside Wall, and he's got himself another three. That's his third three of the game. But getting a chance here with Dort, as Dort, nice sidestep there. And he switched hands, Mike. He went to the left hand right at the last second, particularly on the defensive end. Little mismatch here as Horford put a nice move on inside. Got his own miss, and the putback is good, as he had the matchup that he liked with Gordon on his backside.
Well, he just took a second bite of the apple.
So SGA is going to come back in, it looks like. Horford finds the open man. Bazley underneath and slams it home.
It went the Thunder's way.
SGA's back in. This time goes right into the body of P.J. Tucker and scores off the glass. Under a minute to go. As that is another three. SGA trying to lob it up to the diving Horford. Deflected, kick out, Jackson. That three is good.
I'll run it down. Awesome. About a 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Oladipo dumps it off. Wood muscles his way up despite the contact, which was near the bubble. And so Wall, who was traded for Russell Westbrook from the Washington Wizards, first play, third quarter, attacks, goes right at Dort. And you don't see that very often, Mike, where Lou Dort put him, Christian Wood, John Wall, Victor Oladipo, all guys with open comments about wanting to prove their worth, as there is a nice... Thunder going to get an opportunity to play just 3 teams in 6 games. 2 in a row against the Rockets, and a beautiful hesitation there.
Play, but the Thunder deserve to get that possession.
SGA trying to shed Tate, who was all over him. Horford tees it up from 3 and knocks it down.
He smacked Wood upside the head trying to get that rebound. I like that. Very physical.
Well, you know where P.J. Tucker's going to be every time he's on the floor.
And how about a tough finish by Shea in traffic? You know, just getting it down to, 17 here. That's a tough shot by Victor Oladipo. Just throws it up there.
It's just, you're still not conditioned to quite comprehend what's happening in front of you, even with the barrage of threes, as Oladipo, Short, and Christian Wood at last stretch.
Well, and you want to do that and not allow the Rockets to set up their defense.
Little breakdown here as Tate had an open lane across the baseline. Well, this is a good, much improved Rockets defense. And SGA that time steps behind the tape.
And good patience with the basketball. I mean, you just got to be able to knock down long distance shots against the Rockets as they keep launching them and they get what they want. 2 for 1 African American player in the NBA, because he played a couple of weeks before those other 2 guys, but all in the same season. So you look at how 2020 had unfolded with so many messages of hope and unity, prominent and pioneering African Americans doing this month as well in all sports, politics, and education.
When they make them, it looks really good for Houston, and so far tonight, those shots have been going down, as that is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with a 3, who had that open look at the 3. But the 3-point shot really since the first quarter, and Gordon's big night continues as he's now the leading scorer for the Rockets. Got off to that sweltering start of the first quarter and really have never looked back.
Well, they've had the Thunder chasing them since that first quarter, as Hami makes a tough drive to the basket. Kind of put it up kind of low on the glass, roll across the rim.
House, the drive, the kick, and Tucker has himself another 3. And Houston will have to reset things here with the shot clock at 10. See Williams trying to fight over that Cousins screen. Gordon, and somehow got it up and off the glass. And that just comes down to development, right, Mike?
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the hardest things for a young player, to decide when to shoot the basketball. Shot selection as SGA spins away momentarily from Brown, and how about Pat?
That's a good stop there as well. Muscala's staying, doing a good job protecting the rim.
Hamidou Diallo.
You're always developing if you're a young guy. And this is basically practice time for you. Absolutely, it is certainly a part of the league as well, especially in the way of development, as Cousins knocks down another 3.
Barometers, well, there's different kinds of barometers. You got overall outstanding teams like the LA Clippers. It was a great experience going back-to-back. Final seconds will be run out by Houston, as this one is in the books, and the Rockets have